Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Faris Daniel bin Ahmad Sham. My metric number 2310209 and I am from section 4 of Business Finance 1.
My name is Shizwani binti Abdul Ghani, metric number 2317320.
My name is Nurda Madalila binti Muhammad Zumairi, metric number 2312698.
My name is Nuridatul Wahida binti Muhammad Jan with matrix number 2316932.
I am Ulfa Zakirah binti Zulkifli, metric number 2313784.
My name is Miza Edina binti Muhammad Zamri and my metric number tu 319168.
My name is Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Daud.
My name is Lia Kisina binti Azrin, metric number 2318878.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shafika and today I'm going to present about the summary of the preliminary report. The preliminary report contains a very comprehensive analysis of the business venture known as Growbiz with Muallaf. It is a sole proprietorship owned by Mrs. Nurmala Adikah, dealing in the sale of religious items like the Quran, prayer mats, and songkok or a head covering worn by Muslim men. In the report, the following have been discussed in relation to the business: location, initial capital, key partners, target customers, and measure activities. It also explained business issues such as the need for a financial assistance in marketing strategies and operational improvement. Puan Muallaf faced several challenges in her business, including operating in unauthorized location due to the unavailability of proper premises, resulting in her goods being confiscated by DBKL. Although DBKL provided her with a shop, its poor location has limited customer accessibility. She also struggles with a low customer base as her current business locations, such as under a bridge, have minimal foot traffic. Additionally, she operates without a proper business license, exposing her to legal risks, and her lack of digital marketing skills hinders her ability to promote her products online effectively. Furthermore, accumulated debts restrict her business growth and sustainability. As a mu'allaf, she initially faced family rejection for converting to Islam, but eventually gained acceptance. She also experienced societal harassment for selling religious goods and faced stigma due to her race and religion, reflecting societal bias against non-Malay Muslims. One of the major reports focused on the deliberating financial assistance alternative for the business. One of the financial assistance that highly suggested is Mara Scheme OKU. In the report, for the type of loan, like Mara, the loan are at zero interest with flexible repayment terms. Furthermore, detailed amortization tables for both Mara Scheme OKU are derived here with added emphasis on opting for loans having lower interest rates and longer payback terms. The report also goes through the critical aspect of venturing into business, and among the mandatory registration with SSM, the business must have strong online visibility. Now, it puts forward some recommendation for business development, such as having a social media presence, customer rewards, and electronic sales to grow the revenue inflow. This report emphasizes the significance of maintaining a strong online presence and operational efficiency for long-term success in the digital age.
My name is Nuridatul Wahida binti Muhammad Jan with matrix number 2316932. I will be explaining about the pricing method that Puan Mala adopted. Puan Mala adopted the cost plus pricing method, which is the formula is total cost per unit times with the 1 plus markup percentage. Since Puan Mala has already started the business before, so she decided to mark up her product at 40% percentage. And then the total cost per unit is 50 ringgit. And then that will give the pricing which is 70 ringgit per unit for the jubah. Next, I will be explaining about the CVP analysis. The first one is contribution margin. Contribution margin is the amount of profit that a company can generate from each unit of sale. For this business, Puan Mala generate 20 ringgit from each unit of jubah that she sells. Next is break-even quantity. Break-even quantity is the number of unit a company need to sell in order to cover all costs and make zero profit. The formula is total fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit. The total fixed cost is 7,200 ringgit divided by contribution margin per unit, which is 20 ringgit, and that will give the total of 360 units. Therefore, Puan Mala need to sell 360 of jubah in order to reach the break-even point. The last one for me is targeted quantity of targeted net income. Targeted quantity is the number of sales needed to reach a targeted net income. For this business, Puan Mala expected to reach a target net income which is 10,000 ringgit. So the formula is total fixed cost plus with the targeted net income and then divide by the contribution margin per unit. And then that will give the total of 860 units.
My name is Lakisna binti Azrin, matric number 2318878. So today I'll be presenting the break-even analysis table. So this table shows the relationship between the revenue, expenses and profit as the number of units sold increases. So as we can see, the fixed expenses remain constant at 7,200 ringgit regardless of the number of units sold. Next is total expenses, which increasing as Puan Mala's business produce and sell more units, which shown in the fourth column. At 0 unit, the business incurred a loss of 7,200 ringgit, which equal to the fixed expenses. So at 360 units, we break even with a profit of 0. So beyond this point, the profit started to increase. For example, at 2,000 unit, the profit reached 32,800 ringgit. So this analysis helped the business to determine the minimum sales needed to cover the cost and also to start making a profit. Now let's take a look at the CVP graph, which visually represent the table data. So the blue line represent the revenue, which increasing steadily with unit sales. The yellow line is the total expenses, which include fixed and also variable costs. The red line at the bottom is fixed expenses, which remain constant throughout. So the break-even points occurs where the revenue and also the total expenses intersect, which corresponds to 360 units. So beyond this point, the revenue line rises faster than total expenses, which indicate the profit growth. This graph highlights the importance of hitting the break-even point and also financial impact of the increasing sales.
Assalamualaikum. I am Ahmad Faris Daniel bin Ahmad Sham and I am gonna present operating budget. First thing to know, Puan Mala owns a merchandising business and she sells many items such as socks, tasbih, songkok, etc. But for this operating budget, we are only focusing in one product that is expected to increase her sales. And the product that comes to her mind was jubah. So to make operating budget for a merchandising business, we only need 4 operating budgets, which are sales budget, merchandise purchase budget, selling and admin expense budget, and lastly cash budget. First, for sales budget, Puan Mala expected to increase 200 sales for each year for jubah. As a record, she predicted that she will sell 800 units as of 2025. And from there, the pattern for sales in units will increase by 200 in the future. Next, the price to sell one unit of jubah is RM70 as what my colleagues had just previously explained. Therefore, we will get the total sales in RM which are 56,000, 70,000, 84,000, 98,000 and 112,000 for the year 2025 until 2029 respectively. Moving on to merchandise purchase budget, the components that are in this budget are COGS, desired ending inventory, total needs, beginning inventory, and product cost in RM. For the desired ending inventory, Puan Mala mentioned that she intends to have ending inventory a total of 100 units for 2025 and increasing by 20 for the next following years. After doing all the calculations, we will have total in purchase amounting to 45,000 ringgit, 51,000, 61,000, 71,000, 79,500 for 2025 until 2029 respectively. Moving on to the next budget, which is selling and administrative expense budget. Under this budget, we recorded all the fixed expenses and variable expenses that Puan Mala incurred for her business. Under fixed expenses, there are rent and loan interest, and under variable expenses, there are transport and utilities. From there, we will get the total for selling and admin expenses. Lastly, we also have cash budget. Initially, Puan Mala already had 3,000 capital in hand. Therefore, in 2025, we put 3,000 for the beginning cash balance. And then for cash collection, we put the total sales amount. Next, Puan Mala also incurred a loan amounting to 12,000 ringgit for each year. And then we also put the cash payment in which the purchase and selling and expense budgets are under it. From there, we can total the ending balance for each year. As we can see here, the pattern for the ending cash balance is that it shows an increasing amount from year to year. This budget will generally help Puan Mala to manage her cash flows more.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shizwani binti Abdul Ghani, metric number 2317320. So now I was planning on the financing budget. So first, let's start with Puan Mala's budgeted income statement for the years 2025 to 2029. So first, the business demonstrates a strong growth with sales revenue projected to double from 56,000 in 2025 to 112,000 by 2029. So we projected to increase the sales as Puan Mala is expecting the sales of Jubah to increase in the future. And correspondingly, purchases increase proportionally, ensuring the company keeps up with the demand. And next, the gross income improved significantly, rising from 11,000 to 32,500 over the 5 years. So despite this growth, the company maintains a stable selling admin expense around 7,360 annually, reflecting the effective cost management. And the most importantly is the profit for the year shows a remarkable upward trend, growing from 3,640 to 25,140 in 2029. So next, the budget statement of financial position. The projection shows a steady growth in cash from 18,640 to 138,660 in 2029. So this surplus provides opportunities to expand the business, such as investing in new assets, diversifying products, or improving operations. So with no additional debt plan and a stable loan balance of 12,000, the company has the flexibility to secure further financing if needed. The rising capital and consistent profitability reflect a solid foundation. So by reinvesting these profits, we can scale the business strategically, whether through marketing to boost sales, adopting new technology, or enhancing customer experience to maintain growth momentum. And additionally, the upward trajectory of profit from 3,640 to 25,140 in 2029 suggests the potential to explore partnerships and enter new markets.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Fazakira binti Zulkifli, metric number 2313784, and I will explain about the business investment in Puan Mala's business, which is Anikah Udin Trading. Puan Mala is considering investing in a new vehicle, which is a Pro 2 Asia, to enhance her business operations. And this strategic move will promises to improve efficiency, boost customer satisfaction, and support long-term goals. So what are the benefits of purchasing a new vehicle? Firstly, with owning a vehicle will allow Puan Mala to deliver products directly to her customer. A reliable and timely deliveries will enhance her customer satisfaction, which can lead to increased sales and positive word of mouth. And additionally, by controlling her own delivery schedule, can ensure quality and also dependability. The vehicle will also enable Puan Mala to personally pick up stock from suppliers. It will reducing dependency on excellent services and potential delays. This flexibility not only streamlines her business operation, but can also lead to cost saving by optimizing logistics.
Another key benefit is she have the potential for tax deduction, where the local tax law may offer reductions for a business vehicle expenses such as fuel, maintenance, insurance, and the vehicle itself. So these financial advantages can help offset operational costs and free up resources for other investments. Overall, the investment on purchasing this new car represent a valuable asset for Puan Mala's business, and basically it will enhance customer service, streamline operations, and provide financial benefits, all of which position her business for sustainable growth in a competitive market. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Miza Edina binti Muhammad Zamri and my metric number tu 319168. On this slide, I'm going to explain the cash flow analysis and the vehicle investment feasibility. We are analysing the feasibility of Puan Mala's decision to invest in Produa Azia for her business, Adika Udin Trading. This investment aimed to improve business operation and also to support the future growth of the business. Now, let me start with the initial investment. The vehicle require a down payment of RM4,950 at 10% of the price, with monthly installment of RM453 over 9 years at 3.5% interest rate. The investment is manageable given the business strong financial standing and liquidity. Next, net operating cash flow. The operating cash flow grows steadily, starting from RM4,490 in year 1 to RM86,970 in year 5. The benefit of having this vehicle is to improve delivery efficiency. This can make it more faster. Direct delivery will enhance customer satisfaction and encourage repeat sale. The next one is cost saving. This can reduce delivery related costs by handling supplier pickup internally. This factor will further boost cash flow and support business growth. Next, for terminal cash flow, at the end of year 5, 30,000 from recovered working capital and RM24,900 from vehicle proceeds are expected. This inflow contribute to long-term financial stability. Now I will explain the net present value. With a net present value of RM120,143.63 and an internal rate of return of 65%, the investment is highly profitable. The additional cash flow for the vehicle is minor compared to the projected profitability. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Dalila binti Muhammad Zumairi, metric number 2312698. We'll be presenting the capital budget part. So, start with the introduction. Capital budget involves the process of planning and managing the long-term investment decisions. So, it is crucial to evaluate the potential profitability and the financial impact of the investment project. So, moving on to the next slide. Let's start by looking at the initial investment, where we have identified the initial investment required amounted to negative RM80,000, and we have considered the cost of capital or discount rate of 20%. So this rate is used to evaluate the desirability of the investment. Next, we will delve into the forecasted cash flows over the next 5 years. We have anticipated cash flows of RM40,490, RM52,098, RM63,730, RM75,329, and RM141,870 respectively from the year 2025 to the year 2029. So based on these projections, we have calculate the payback period, which the investment will be recovered within the year of 2.76 years. Last part of capital budget, which is the net present value or NPV. So we have discounted the forecasted cash flows at the cost of capital of 20%. So the total discounted cash flows is RM120,144.04. So the positive NPV indicates that the investment is expected to generate value and contribute positively to the business. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Alright, so that's all from us. Thank you.